Today I'm fishing the tribal net at the Kenietze Salamadoff fishery down here in Kenai. There's the net. Mountains are just starting to peek out. Pretty cloudy day. And this is the facility. Fish cleaning stations. The garage where they have all the freezers and that kind of thing. And just the parking lot, but here comes Samuel and up from the south net is the one that I've got today, but they haven't been catching too many fish. They got 5 out of this net and like 18 the other day from the south net. And then the seals are everywhere. But the tide's just starting to come in. So the waves are getting a little bigger and the water's starting to push in. Hopefully it'll push some fish into the net. But the seals are hanging out quite a bit there. And they go after and eat all your fish that get in the net. Overall, not a bad day at the beach. Everyone's at the mouth of the river down there dip netting too, and they haven't been catching much from what I've heard. Like pretty slow, like 3 a day. And then all the commercial guys are only fishing Thursday, tomorrow, but it's supposed to be super windy. So it'll be pretty dangerous out there, big waves. So maybe tomorrow I'll come down and film a big waves on the beach here. I used to commercial fish out there and with my parents growing up, and I've seen some pretty rough days out there where it was breaking out windows and plane going over. I think I'll go ahead and walk down the beach. See what I can find. Maybe an eagle feather or two. Some agates. I'm pretty blessed to be able to do this. That's how we grew up. We used to come down here and have to pull this net in by hand, and it's just on a pulley system. So then it goes from there all the way over to there. There's a little. And then we used to have to have like at least 6 of us, 5 of us to be able to pull this net in by hand. And that we didn't have the side-by-sides like they do nowadays. And Then we have to pick the fish out of the net and bring it up and process it. Yep, pretty nice. Let's go walk the beach and see if we can find any agates. And I'll walk down to the south net and back. My mom actually went to go get me a bucket and a shovel so I can bring home some sand to put in my chicken coop, because I don't have the best roof, and I fixed it for the most part for a temporary fix until we actually build like a pitched roof. But the water's getting in there and it's making it muddy and yucky, and then their feet are getting all icky, and it makes my eggs dirtier, so then I have to wash them. If it's not muddy in the run, then I don't have to wash the eggs. So that makes a huge difference. I don't want to wash the eggs because then you wash off the protective barrier that the chickens have naturally on their eggs, and you can leave them at room temperature. So if you wash them, then you have to put them in the refrigerator, which, I mean, they last a little longer. I mean, they last equally, I think, in what I've read. It's just, I think, a preference to what people like to do with their eggs. Some seagulls. Ooh, look at that, a big old dead halibut. Somebody must have caught a halibut and cleaned them out. That's a big halibut for a beach halibut. Or it got washed up here from a boat out there fishing, but pretty neat. There's some people. I didn't know, I don't know if they're dip netting out there, but that guy must be out there dip netting. I didn't know you could dip net that.